What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the Daily Walk with Lance. This is where I take my morning Bible devotional, I record, upload it, and share it with you guys. Like I said before every video, don't view me as a spiritual leader, pastor, prophet. I'm just an average Joe trying to show other average Joes that you can create the habit and be in the Bible more, that you can study it more, you can learn more about God, and do it more than just Sunday morning, Wednesday night, or Sunday morning only, whichever, whatever your situation is, that you need to be in it every day. And that's my whole goal, is to help show others that you can do it, that any new habit seems like a lot at first, but if you'll start 10, 15 minutes, fit it into your schedule, and you'll benefit from it greatly. I promise you that. Today we're going to be talking a little bit about laziness, and this is something I struggled with for a while, and I still struggle with it a little bit. I mean, I'm no perfect person or anything, but it is definitely one of the things that, especially if we claim to be Christians, we shouldn't be lazy. We shouldn't be slothful. We shouldn't be foolish. And that's what the main message is going to be about today. It's going to be about, especially as men, we need to be in better physical shape. Better physical shape equals usually ends up meaning a better mental status, and it's important. Otherwise, it wouldn't be in the Bible as much as it is. But today, we're going to be in the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 10. As always, I'm in the New American Standard Bible, and it's only like 19 verses, so we're going to do the whole chapter. And it starts off saying, "Dead flies turn a perfumer's oil rancid, so a little foolishness is more potent than wisdom and honor. A wise person's heart directs him toward the right, but the foolish person's heart directs him toward the left. Even when the fool walks along the road, his sense is lacking, and he demonstrates to everyone that he is a fool. If the rulers temper rise against you, do not abandon your place, because composure puts great offense to rest. There is an evil I have seen under the sun, like a mistake that proceeds from the ruler. Foolishness is set in many exalted places, while the rich in humble places. I have seen slaves riding on horses and princes walking like slaves on the land. One who digs a pit may fall into it, and a serpent may bite one who breaks through a wall. One who quarries stones may be hurt by them, and one who splits logs may be endangered by them. If the axe is dull and he does not sharpen its edge, then he must exert more strength. Wisdom has the advantage of bringing success. If the serpent bites before being charmed, there is no benefit for the charmer. Words from the mouth of a wise person are gracious, while the lips of a fool consume him. The beginning of his talking is foolishness, and the end of it is evil insanity. Yet the fool multiplies words. No person knows what will happen, and who can tell him what will come after him? The labor of a fool makes him so weary that he does not even know how to go to a city. Woe to you, land whose king is a boy, and whose princes feast in the morning. Blessed are you, land whose king is of nobility, and whose princes eat at the appropriate time, for strength and not for drunkenness. Through extreme laziness the rafters sag, and through idleness the house leaks. People prepare a meal for enjoyment. Wine makes life joyful, and money is the answer to everything. Furthermore, in your bedroom, do not curse a king, and in your sleeping rooms do not curse a rich person. For a bit of the sky will bring the sound, and the winged one will make your word known." And again, that is Ecclesiastes, and it's all of chapter 10. And where I started with this for this morning, it was verse 18 and 19. "Through extreme laziness the rafters sag, and through idleness the house leaks. People prepare a meal for enjoyment. Wine makes life joyful, and money is the answer to everything." So what it's getting at there is saying, instead of doing your work at home, taking care of your house, taking care of your belongings, taking care of your family, that's how you keep everything together. But when you start neglecting that for things like money and extravagant meals, trying to be rich, you start losing those things. That, especially that discipline that you have. If you start off life fit and like in the gym, and anybody who like me who has been in the gym, quit, and then gone back, will tell you it's 10 times easier to just power through. That taking that even take a month off, coming back is much harder than if you just, even if you would have went light for a couple months. It's kind of like a break, but you should be constantly working. You should be constantly doing something, because there's plenty of stuff to do, and that's why the Bible compares fools and slothfulness, fools and people who don't take care of their homes. That's it's trying to drive that point home of, do what you can to be physically fit, do what you can to be mentally fit, take care of your house, take care of your people, and then take care of your neighbors. We're supposed to love our neighbors as ourselves, and I mean actual neighbors. I don't mean there's people that use that politically, and that's not what I'm getting at. I'm getting at, we try to treat everybody fair and equal, and that includes everyone. So sometimes that's all people need, is to see someone actually just doing the right thing instead of being selfish. In this world, especially in this world of got to have everything now, that instant gratification. We are in a unique time, and a lot of major Bible people think we're running right up on the end times, and I agree with them on it. So, especially men, get back out there, get more fit spiritually and physically. All right, y'all. That's gonna do it for today. If this is the first time one of my videos, if you would, please drop me a follow, hit that like button, share the video. I don't say that and leave a comment. I don't say that to be a grifter. I say that because it's the way the algorithm works. So no small content creator is gonna really come out of into this profession without help from the people who start watching early. And I notice you guys who have started watching regularly. So I appreciate that. And do this for anybody that you enjoy their content, because outside of prayer, the best way you can help is with the algorithm, and the algorithm responds to likes, comments, and shares. That's the algorithm right now, and if it changes, well, I'll tell you then. All right, y'all. I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Peace.